From Auburn University, Montgomery in the capital city of Alabama, the Southern State Showcase just around the corner. John here, Nicole there. We got a lot of ground to cover.
We got a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of time, so the showcase starts right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to the showcase. A beautiful day here in Montgomery, Alabama, and we're on the campus of AUM. And John, this building behind us is new, isn't it?
Yeah, last year when we were here, this was construction on its way to being what it is. A lot of cool growth happening around campus. We'll get to that in just a sec. But we got championships to talk about. Clinton, Mississippi, and here in Montgomery as the first champs were crowned of the year.
The first conference championship of the year was held at the Choctaw Trails in Clinton, Mississippi, as the league's best runners competed for the cross-country titles. In the men's race, it was the year of the Lion, as Emmanuel's Jonah Holbert won the individual crown, finishing the 8-kilometer course in a time of 25 minutes and 31 seconds. He was followed by teammate DeAndre Smalley in a time of 25:36. William Carey's Isaac Chilimo ran third, and then came three Emmanuel runners, Jesse Kemmener, Lionel Ayala, and Tucker Hiley. With 5 runners in the top 6, the Lions cruised easily to the team title. In the women's race, Emmanuel's Andrea Langley won the individual crown in a time of 18 minutes and 59 seconds, covering the 5-kilometer course. She was followed by Blue Mountain's Kelsey Posadas and Paige Rowland. Brenau's Brittany Akins ran 4th, and rounding out the top 5, it was Emmanuel's Lindsay Toole. Brenau ended up capturing the team championship and an automatic bid to nationals in Lawrence, Kansas at the end of this month. The first championship weekend also saw a volleyball champion crowned in Montgomery, where Spring Hill defeated Mobile 3-0 in the final to capture the title. Both teams have now qualified for nationals. For the Southern State Showcase, I'm Scott Singer.
We just want to say a big congratulations to all the champions out there, and also wish everyone going into championships good luck.
You got it. When we come back, that's it for the A. It's going to be a visit to Brenau University and the soccer pitch when the showcase continues after this.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke's sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
For my very first day at Faulkner, it's been an incredible experience. There's so much to do around campus, and I know that I've made friends that will last a lifetime.
I love using my iPad in my classes. I feel really prepared for the future. Plus, the use of e-text helps me cut costs on textbooks.
At Faulkner University, we seek to educate the whole person, including mind, spirit, and soul. That's what makes us different from most other universities. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back, B-Block here on the Southern States Showcase, fall semester style inside the Wellness Center here on campus. When you come driving up to the front steps, this is the first thing you see, and it is very cool.
It's beautiful. You got some basketball, you got a track above us, and even got rock climbing wall, which you might see later on.
Maybe.
But now we're gonna head to Gainesville, Georgia, where we catch up with soccer superstar Esther Anyanwu. 4 years ago, Esther Anyanwu left her home country of Nigeria to play collegiate soccer in the United States.
Esther played 2 years at Georgia Perimeter College down in Atlanta, and we've come to form a relationship with that particular school and that coach, so we've had some other recruiting efforts there in the past, and as a result of that, she kind of ended up here along with her friend Linda. They're very close, both came over from Nigeria and competed at the NJCAA level. I actually have a little bit of a background because I spent some time in Nigeria as a young person, and so I somewhat have the ability, I think, to relate to kind of their background and have been able to speak to them from my end and have been a little bit more understanding of where they came from and how we can make their transition to American life a little bit more simple for them.
It was a big challenge for me because it's something I'm like, oh wow, you're leaving home. You don't even know where you're going to. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're going to a place you don't even have anyone, you don't have a family, you don't have a father, you don't have a mother, there's no sister, there's no one to comfort you when you need help or something like that. It was a really big challenge for me, but you know what? It's something that I always wanted to do, to go to school and to play, to do what I love to do, which is playing soccer. So I took that challenge to myself. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Esther spent her first 2 years at Georgia Perimeter College. She was a two-time All-American and led Georgia Perimeter to a national title. After completing her maximum eligibility at junior college, she transferred to Brenau University to complete her final 2 years. Ever since stepping on the Brenau soccer field, Esther has been making an impact. Last season, she helped lead Brenau to their best season ever. She finished the season with an astonishing 27 goals, which was second best in the nation. She was named NAIA All-American, SSAC Newcomer of the Year, SSAC Offensive Player of the Year, and First Team All-Conference. Esther hasn't skipped a beat this season. She currently leads the nation with 29 goals. Her career goal total of 56 has broken the school record. This accomplishment is something Esther is extremely proud of.
It really feels amazing. Like, you know, it's one thing I've always wanted to, achieve and something like that. So it's just amazing. I don't know how to explain the feeling, but it's really great. 2 seasons to get a 51 goal, and I'm still looking to even get more than that. Because we still have more games to play. It's just amazing. It's great, and I just appreciate God for that.
Esther started playing soccer when she was 3 years old, but believe it or not, her passion and love for the game came well before she was even born.
I started playing soccer when I was little small because, well, my mom told me something. She said before they gave birth to me, I started kicking even before the time. I don't know how it is with pregnancy because I've never had one, but she said I started kicking earlier. And she went to the hospital. The doctor said, wow, that baby inside of you is a star. For that baby to start kicking, we don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, something like that. That baby is really a star. And it just happened like that, and I came out and it was a girl. And my mom was like, a girl kicking this hard? Well, however it is, I started playing when I was very, very little. I started playing what we call street soccer back home in Nigeria. When we were little, we played this thing they call street soccer. We just run around and stuff. So I started playing from that little age.
That love for the game is evident every time she steps on the soccer pitch. Coach Mike Locksamper, President Ed Schrader, and her Brenau soccer teammates are all extremely happy to have a player like Esther at Brenau University.
Esther is a special player. I mean, she's unbelievable. I mean, certainly at this level, she commands a presence, that I don't think that you typically see at a small NAIA college. We were quite fortunate to get her, but I think that partly due to our relationship with her previous institution and that coach, and certainly the proximity to that, and her resources here in Gainesville and the Metro Atlanta area certainly lent itself to this being the best option for her.
Well, I think about Esther, she needs to stay for about 3 or 4 more years. She's a tremendous offensive machine and a wonderful young woman. So she's just the epitome of a Brenau athlete, and you know, we love her. She's great.
Dependable. It's something that, you know, sometimes you don't have as, you know, a soccer player. It's just someone up front that, you know, if you get the ball to their feet, that it's a promising, you know, something's going to happen. So if you watch her on the field, she's phenomenal. Like, her foot skill is beyond. I mean, if you stuck her in with a boys team, well, girls to boys, girls are not probably as skilled as boys with their feet, but she is an exception. She is just as good as any guy, you know, at footwork. So she's able to dribble past any player, you know, 3, 4 players, and then score on the goal.
She's got a great personality. She's very team-oriented. She's not all about herself, which is awesome. You know, sometimes you get a player like that, and they're all about them, but Esther's definitely a team player. She's phenomenal.
Esther was recently named the 2013 SSAC Player of the Year. She is the first ever Brenau soccer player to receive this honor. While all the individual accolades are great, it's a team goal she wants most before her career ends.
To get a national trophy. You know, that's one thing that I've always like. I mean, when I was in GPC, we went to nationals, but we didn't get a trophy, and so like this year, that is what we're looking for. You know, we're glad to, you know, now we're glad that we know that definitely we're going to nationals. You know, we have the hope and the faith that we're going to nationals. Our aim this year is not to get the national trophy, to lift the trophy for Brenau this year. So, and I want to do it. You know, it's my last year playing on soccer, college soccer. So that is what I want. I want to lift the trophy for this school, and I believe God, so I know we can do it.
And John, Esther's not finished. She could even add more goals to that total in the postseason.
I know Brenau's looking forward to it. That is it for the B block. When we come back, Nicole performs a magic trick as we continue the showcase from AUM.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
From my very first day at Faulkner, it's been an incredible experience. There's so much to do around campus, and I know that I've made friends that will last a lifetime.
I love using my iPad in my classes. I feel really prepared for the future. Plus, the use of e-text helps me cut costs on textbooks.
At Faulkner University, we seek to educate the whole person, including mind, spirit, and soul. That's what makes us different from most other universities. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Welcome back to the Southern State Showcase from inside the Wellness Center here at Auburn University Montgomery, and I was waiting for my tag team partner to come parachuting in. How you doing?
Good, you miss me?
Always.
Yeah, this rock climbing wall is only part of what's great in this wellness center here at AUM.
So let's find out what else is going on here at Auburn University Montgomery. Established in 1967, Auburn University at Montgomery offered its first classes in 1969 and moved to its current 500-acre campus in East Montgomery 2 years after that. AUM was accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools in 1973 and has been reaffirmed on 4 occasions. Auburn University in Montgomery is one of 2 campuses which comprise Auburn University as a whole. AUM is organized into 5 academic schools: business, education, liberal arts, nursing, and sciences. Each school offers undergraduate and graduate degrees and offers courses in traditional, hybrid, and online formats. Courses taught in the traditional format are offered during days, evenings, and weekends. AUM has been chosen by U.S. News & World Report as one of the top 100 regional universities in the South, and the School of Business has been selected repeatedly as a best business school by the Princeton Review. But one building you can't miss is the new Wellness Center at the front steps of campus. This shining example of AUM's progress is a great source of pride for the institution.
Tremendous for us in terms of increasing the enrollment in our alumni association, because alums who are members of the association can buy a membership at a somewhat higher rate than the students, and it really provides a tangible benefit for our alumni to stay in touch with the university and help us get them more engaged in what we're doing. So we're really excited about the long-term application there.
The outreach of the university has taken 5 forms over time, whether it's training, technologies, research, business and economic development, or seeking an active role in politics with the state capitol just miles away on a daily basis. Anyone who's a part of AUM is a part of the building impact the school is having and continues to have. And being a good community steward is something the school takes very seriously.
We're lucky enough to be located in the state capitol, and we do a tremendous amount of work in state government. One of our units is working currently with a legislative commission whose charge is to take all of state government at the enterprise level and make it more efficient. So they're looking at how state government can reorganize to eliminate some of the redundancies. I mean, like many states, Alabama has buku agencies, and they've all got their fill in the blank, their own mainframe, their own this, their own that, and so there's a big move to try to think at the enterprise level and buy the one big license that covers everybody, and they estimate they can save, actually hundreds of millions of dollars over time just by trying to bring something that's more akin to private sector efficiencies to state government.
The ideas in and around continuing education are a part of the fabric of the school as well, whether the development is individually or as a professional. One of the aspects of the process that AUM is really focusing on these days is that of the online learning degrees. Chancellor Veras thinks that this part of the process is something that AUM can really focus on as they continue into the next decade. The knowledge-based job is at the forefront of the Auburn University Montgomery game plan.
One of the great things about our community is we have a lot of guys that used to either work as blue suiters for the Air Force or for the contractors or as civil service who decide to stay here when they leave those ranks, start their own companies. So we have a lot of IT talent here. So it's just, it's imperative for us to help them be successful because the whole area will be more successful. And obviously those knowledge-based jobs, you don't have to have bigger sewers or more electricity or rail transportation. I mean, if you've got reasonable electricity and a good internet connection, those guys can work, and those jobs are typically 6-figure salary jobs. And we want those kind of jobs out there so that our students, when they leave us, can get those kind of jobs. And the storage area program has worked really well because we have internships with Unisys and HP and some of the other local firms, or they're really national firms that are located locally to work with Maxwell. And our students roll out of our degree programs into internships, into jobs, and it's really a win-win-win. The company gets the employees they need, our students get jobs, and we get more students because our students get jobs. So it's all good, and it allows us to make a contribution because we need to be a good corporate citizen of Montgomery, Central Alabama, the state, the nation.
The 11 on-campus sports have been making their mark across the NAIA, whether it's baseball, basketball, softball, cross-country, soccer, cheer, or the nationally known tennis squads. The Warhawks are making inroads not just locally or on the conference level, but working their way toward national titles and defending them on a regular basis. And the students that put on the Warhawk logo for their respective sport succeeded not only on the field of play, but in the classroom as well.
We ended up 36 in the Learfield Directors Cup on the efforts of our 5th place men's soccer program. Was really cool to have that here in town and be able to support them here with a lot more fans than we probably ever have watched a postseason men's soccer match for. Our women's softball program for the 2nd year in a row, made it to the Elite 8 and literally had a tremendous run at the national title, and unfortunately just couldn't buy a hit there in that last game. And then our men and women's tennis, continue to raise us and lift us up. Men's program being national runner-up, I really thought it would have been the other way around going into the tournament, just based on how they've been playing throughout the season. But the men may have had the most exciting match in the history of the NEI in that finals match, going to the tiebreaker and unfortunately losing it the way we did, but still an awesome collegiate match. And then our women winning their 3rd straight NEI national championship. So, from the competitive standpoint, we were absolutely thrilled with the kind of productivity that we received.
As the case with all universities these days, there's always branding, slogans, and ways to get your name out there. With AUM, the messages are twofold in the community, but the experience is going to be one to remember.
We still go by our standard as excellence, so we want to do it very, very well in everything. But when you look at our tagline, dream it, live it, own it, that's the experience. We want them to come here dreaming of what's possible. Don't tell me the limitations. Tell me where I could possibly go with the things that are resources here at AUM. While they're here then, we want them to live it. During the career development, we talked about making sure that you live those things during 4 years so that they're able to put on your resume, as opposed to trying to reflect back and go, oh man, I should have gotten involved more in that, or I should have done an internship here, or I should have. No, we want you to live that experience that you're dreaming for you in the future, and then own it, it's yours. As you leave here, that experience, that educational preparation is yours, you own it. So I think it's a big part of our day-to-day operations in terms of from the day they arrive here and go through orientation to the day they walk across the stage with that diploma in hand.
And for Chancellor Veras, he's been one to see the growth from different perspectives, once as a student and now the chancellor. It amazes him how the university has grown and continues to do so.
I tend to see what's still on the to-do list rather than what we've checked off. In fact, my colleagues here occasionally have to remind me, how much we have gotten done. But I think we're materially different, and I'm really excited about what we can do. AUM is a university that kind of blew up size-wise in the 70s and early 80s. So we have tremendous opportunities associated with bringing on new faculty. I think in the last 5 years we brought in 92 new faculty, and each one of them brings a different perspective than maybe we had before, because they're by and large replacing people who've retired and have been here 30 years or so. And not that some of those people were not great and productive faculty members, because they were, but it's almost kind of like a blood transfusion. When you get those people in who have different ideas and have seen things done differently, I just think that creates a certain excitement and a certain feeling that all things are possible, as opposed to we're going to do it the way we did it last year and the year before and the year before. So I think at this moment in history, I'm really excited to be an alum and really happy with where we are today as an institution.
So a lot of cool stuff going on here at AUM, of which you have taken part.
Yeah, well, I gotta go. Get back to my rock climbing.
Go for it. She's going to get in her workout. We're going to put a bow on yet another show as the Southern State Showcase continues after Nicole finishes her climb.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke's sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in the field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Time to put a bow on yet another show from Auburn University, Montgomery. You saw the polls, as always. Southern State's well represented when it comes to the fall sports. Time to say goodbye.
It is time to say goodbye, but we're not saying goodbye to Montgomery quite yet, because next week we're headed to Faulkner University, so make sure you see us then on the showcase.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
From my very first day at Faulkner, it's been an incredible experience. There's so much to do around campus, and I know that I've made friends that will last a lifetime.
I love using my iPad in my classes. I feel really prepared for the future. Plus, the use of eText helps me cut costs on textbooks.
At Faulkner University, we seek to educate the whole person, including mind, spirit, and soul. That's what makes us different from most other universities. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in the field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you I'm gonna